Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Andy Circle in the house. Peace to you, my brother. How are you today? How are you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome to another show, Level Up Thursday with Corinne. I'm super excited to be here every week. And it's like I'm waiting. It's like I'm waiting for my next show. And it just being here every week makes me excited, and I'm growing and I'm evolving, and I'm literally like improving my public speaking. And it's for me, it's just it I love it. I love it. And not only that, I'd like thank you so much for you guys being here with me today as as every week. So how you guys doing? How is your week so far? How is the month of September so far? I always said like we are close to the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. And I always says, I hope you are close to reaching your goals or analyzing where can you improve better. And this is what I want to talk to you today about. It's consistency is the key to reaching your dreams. And I it was like I didn't even know what I'm going to talk about today, but I realized that, and I've noticing from people in the community that I'm in about digital marketing, they're giving up. We talked about it last week, but I realized how consistency, and I always heard that, and I shared it on my social media, that consistency is the key to your success. Consistency is the key to your dreams. But if you're not consistent, it's going to be hard for you to see results. And I'm experienced it right now, not only with this show, also with the digital marketing that I'm promoting. And I share with you, I have another channel and I have another TikTok account that I'm navigating between this channel to the digital marketing channel. And the past 2 months, I think that I'm doing something for myself. I think I've been most consistent ever. So I really want to ask you, do you feel that you are consistent with whatever that you're doing to reach your dreams and reach your goals? And be honest with me. I would love to know. Let me know in the chat. If you feel like that you are, like I know Andy Circle, you are every Wednesday on time. And I love your show when you show up. And do you feel like maybe you find yourself consistent with other stuff that you're doing? Because people giving up early and too fast because they don't see results. Now, I'm just checking and I'm live. I am live. For me, consistent, it's showing up. Work from home from Steven. Hello. Thank you for being here today. For me, being consistent is showing up. Like I'm showing up here every Thursday. I started in Hindsight Radio. Shout out to Akim from Hindsight Radio to give me he pushed me to start this show. So we started together and he helped me. And since sometimes in May, I went back, and sometimes in May, I started this show here on my channel by myself. And I don't think I missed one show. Maybe I missed one time. But when I look back and I start analyzing, yes, ma'am, I do, even when they don't work out the way I want, and I do what I need to when I can, not be upset with what. Yes, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Yes, because I don't know how we can remove this heart so I can read. But yeah, that's amazing. Yes, thank you for sharing. Because again, I look back, I say, wow, you showing up every Thursday. Every Thursday you show up, and it doesn't matter. It can be for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like Andy Circle start his show is like over an hour now, because I know he has a lot to share, and people love his show. People show up. Sometimes I can't do it when I want to, but I do it as soon as I can. Okay, that's okay as long as you're doing it, because people don't do it. People don't do it. And I heard a lot of people saying, whatever that you do, try it for 90 days. And now I'm experienced it. Why 90 days? But I'm showing up every Thursday. I want to show up more, and I did. And I did another video, I think, beginning of this week. And this whole week has been very busy with a lot of training and Zoom calls. But I know I need to come here more often, because consistency will get you closer to reaching your dreams and your goals. And at the beginning, when I started the digital marketing, they teaching us how to post content. They're teaching us how to market the business. And I love this digital marketing because I can take the same system and apply it to every business that I have and I will have in the future. So that's amazing by itself. But posting content 3 times a day, and people after a month and a half in, they start questioning themselves, like, it doesn't work, I don't know what to do, I don't know if I'm saying the right thing, I don't have any sales, people now watching my content, people now liking my post. I am 2 months in, and I can tell you that I started posting 3 times a day, like I'm following the blueprint, like I come here once a week. And again, I'll try to come, I'll do my best to come more. I have a lot of content that I created for this channel. But I realized that consistency, like showing up 3 times a day and going live every day, it literally brings results. And the more I'm going to do it, and I'm doing it right now, but the more I'm going to stay consistent, that will get me to what I want, to reach my dream and my goals. That's why I hear everybody saying, like, consistency is the key to success. Consistency is the key to success. But when you're starting something and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know any steps to follow, you don't have system in place. And I'm talking about everything. It doesn't have to be just business. It can be, like, always giving an example of losing weight. There is a system you need to follow. There is a step-by-step process that you need to follow. And people can lose 5-6 pounds a month, and then they're so happy they just gain the 5-6 pound back because they're not consistent. I said, okay, I lost this weight, great. What can I do now to maintain that weight? You see, every step that you achieve, there is a next step. And people that lose, like I lost 20 pounds back 2 years ago, it's because I was consistent with the process. I was consistent with my meals. I was consistent with my workout. I was consistent. That's why I saw result. Like, my weight literally dropped down. And then I maintained that weight. So consistency is, now I know because I'm experienced it, and I said, okay, you're starting the digital marketing, give yourself those 90 days. And you know, when you have a mentor that already made $1 million, that 6 figures, 7 figures owner in the community telling you, they all say the same thing. Give yourself 90 days. And now, when I am 2 months in this program, I know where I need to improve. I know where I need to do better. My content on my lives, my what I'm bringing, my value. At the beginning, I was so excited, like I knew what I'm talking about, but I'm new to digital marketing. I'm new to this kind of business. Like, if I come here since May, so okay, I know my topic. I know what I'm going to talk about. And beginning I had notes. Now I don't have notes. I'm like, let me just make it like a nice, great conversational podcast show. And because I'm more familiar with what I'm doing, but when you're not familiar with what you're doing, you can't stay consistent. You don't know what to follow. Like, does it make sense what I'm saying? Like, if like you're driving, if you don't know where you're going, you're not gonna get to the destination. So I'm experienced it now, and I said, this is what I want to talk to you today, because I'm sure you all have dreams, and you still have goals for this year, for 2024, and you can make this year the best year of your life, because you stay consistent. You say, I'm committed to this because I want it to work. And the way I operate every day, and I have to keep reminding myself, I have lots of notes here, that, and I shout out to Steve too, because he always helped me. I look at the end results, not just about money. It's about, I see how many people I can help to escape the 9 to 5. I can help them financially. I can show them there is another way to make money online. So when I see the end results and then I start work backwards, it helps me stay consistent and motivated, because I see the end results. Now, when I started this business, and even my coaching business, this channel, again, I said, I want to help people. Like, I had a call yesterday, consultation with a very nice lady, and all she needed was motivation. She barely listening to what I'm saying. All I needed is motivation from you. I'm listening to you for a while. You really helped me with your message, with your content. I literally helped her. And for me, it was like, wow, I love it, because I helped someone, because of my consistency, because I show up, if it's once a week, every single day, it doesn't matter. And again, it's up to you, because time is valuable, and when you start in something, you can start every day, but then you start and you're so excited, at some point it's just dropped, and then you don't hear from people a month or days or weeks, and all of a sudden they show up, because you'll be like, where have you been? For me, my issue is not letting it bother me when I can. So when I can, don't carry the bad energy into it once I can do it. Yes, thank you for sharing. This is, you're right. You're right. But when you have a system, when I say system, again, it doesn't have to be only business. It's like when you wake up in the morning, when you work for yourself and you not work a job, you wake up, it's a system. You go, you wash your face, you brush your teeth. It's part of your morning routine. You do your affirmation, you do your gratitude. What's next? What are you doing next in order for you to achieve and reach your dreams and goals? If you don't see result within a week, within a month, keep pushing forward. Analyze where you need to get better. Where is that? What you go back to your content, and it's not about how many views you have, because you cannot take views to the bank. You want to see the interaction. You want to see someone made a comment, someone share your content. Maybe because a lot of people share one content that said, okay, I need to make more of this. But if you're not consistent and you're giving up after like a week or like a month, but you wrote all your dreams and you said, I want this and I want that, and you say, why I'm not reaching my dreams, why I'm not reaching my goals, and you start blaming other people or blaming everybody else, and you not take responsibility of your actions, how you expect to see results? Like, I'm experiencing it right now. 2 months in the digital marketing that I didn't know nothing about. I didn't know anything about this digital marketing industry. But I wanted to learn because the world's going digital and everybody going digital. And if I can learn skills and gain knowledge, and I can help other business owners because of the knowledge that I have and the skills that I gain, man, it's a win-win. But in order for that to work, I need to stay consistent and I need to show up. That's why people know when I'm going live. People kind of know where I'm posting my content because I'm trying to post it at the same time every single day. So people know, so they can count on you when you show up for them. Because you have no idea who's watching. Like I went to a store here in town, and the guy told me, I'm watching your content, on this channel. And he says, sometimes I feel like you are talking to me. And I haven't seen him in a while. And he says, sometimes I feel like you were talking to me. Like your words, I needed to hear them, and you come always at the perfect time. And I didn't even know this guy is listening to me. Like part of showing up is just to you to know that people testing you. Because if someone wants to purchase something from you, if someone wants your service, they're going to see if you're going to show up. Because nobody going to give you their credit card, and because there is a lot of scammers out there, but they're going to give you their credit card and you're going to literally disappear. It's going to cause trust issue. But when you show up every day and you show up for your people, you're going to start to build the trust, even if you didn't meet in person. You're going to start building the like and trust and know kind of thing. They're going to get to know you. They're going to like you. They're going to trust you because you show up for them every single day or every other day or once a week. It doesn't matter. Like I know Andy Circle, every Wednesday he has a show and I'm going to be there. And he know I have a show every Thursday at 6 p.m. and he's going to be here. Because we never met in person, but we know I know I can trust the fact that he has a show and I can learn. The same thing here. He know I have a show and he come and learn and listen and support. And that's just one person, but can you imagine 1,000 people? Did you show up for them? Not only that, consistent, you start, when you stay consistent, you start building habits. You start building positive habits. And it will become automatically for you. That's why, again, you want to stay consistent whatever that you're doing. Because that will get you the result that you are looking for. Lay down every day like that in bed and says, oh, I want money, I want to lose weight, I want a bigger house, I want a new girlfriend, whatever. What are you doing? What's your steps, your actions? Are you consistent with your progress? If you start something and it didn't work out for you, it probably worked on you. What can you change within yourself? And it's all start with mindset, of course. And my mindset literally shift 360 degrees in the past 2 months in a good way. That's why I love this program and I love learning, because when you have a mentor, and I have 2, maybe 3, that teaching me and guiding me every single day what I need to do and how I need to approach stuff and how to change my mindset, my thoughts, my action, like you start seeing results. Because consistency is also, for me, it's a committed to myself, not just for my people. Like I have to stay committed to myself and say, okay, I made a decision. I'm going to go all in. I want to stay committed. and I know I'm going to see result. I know it's working. It's working already. That's why they says 90 days. Give yourself 90 days, because during the 90 days, you're going to see exactly where you need to improve. After 30 days, it may not work for you. And I'm sharing my personal experience. Some people within 30 days see amazing results and they get a lot of success, but some people with more than 90 days still don't see anything, and they just cannot figure out what's the problem. But when you know what you're doing and you operate from within, you also know, okay, like your thoughts, your God talking to you, telling you, okay, today maybe you want to talk about something else, or maybe you need to push here in this area a little bit more. Maybe when you talk to your people, and I'm talking about business, try to stay more on the mindset and motivation, and not just money, money, money kind of thing. Because if you want to make $1 million, you want to have $1 million mindset. That's the mindset that you want to cultivate. And when you stay consistent, you stay focused. I'm so focused lately. Okay, this is it. Like I'm gonna make it work, and it's working. I'm 2 months in. At the beginning, I had ups and downs. I was listening to other people, and at some point, I said to myself, you know what? You are not them, and they're not you, and you are unique. You have skills that you only have, and you have strengths that only you have, and you are you. There is only one you in this world. Try to develop you, not develop you. Try to create a way that you talk and with your personality. When I stop listening to other people, how they do, because I try to copy them, because they already made 6-7 figures, and they kind of talking about what I'm talking about is help you escape the 9-to-5 job. And I said, okay, something told me inside, like, this is not you. This is not you. Try to find a way that you're going to talk like you, like your personality. And when I start doing it, I start seeing amazing results. But it's not like because it didn't work, I said, okay, I'm going to take a week off. I'm going to take a week off, and I'm going to think about some stuff. I'm going to figure it out. No, I still post content. I still show up. But in the meantime, I had to analyze and see, okay, like I know when voice of God is talking to me. And I know not to ignore it, because I did ignore it in the past. So now I learn how to listen, and I learn how to listen. I write it down, and I start taking actions. And when he said, just keep going, but just be yourself. Talk about your experience. Talk about what you're learning. People will love it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And someone had a question, one of my live, and says, I don't know if I can sell myself. And I reply and I said, you don't need to sell yourself. You need to just share your experience with what is that you're doing. Because if I show up here first time and I say, hey, I make $1 million in 12 months, you want to know how I got there. But if for the next few months I'm going to share with you what I'm doing, and I'm sharing with you my mistakes, my challenges, and you literally with me the whole time, you most likely you're going to trust me more, because I show up, because I share, because I've been myself. So consistency is the key to reaching your dreams and reaching your goals, and it will help you stay motivated. Like for me, I'm super happy every single day. Like I have something very excited within myself, that I said, this is amazing. I'm so happy because I know where I'm going. I'm following steps. I'm following the blueprint. I'm following a system. And if it's not this system, it's a system that I created, system that Steve helped me create as well. And we follow in the system. And when you have a system in place, I'm not saying it's a little bit more easier to follow, but you need to create that system. Oh, and to create a system, it takes some work. But if you want to also build your confidence, when you committed to yourself and you said, okay, I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. I'm going to stay consistent. And when you start seeing that you're showing up every day for your people or for whatever, and again, let's say you want to lose weight again, and you follow in the steps. You follow in exactly your workout, your meals, your nutrition, whatever that you're doing, and you start losing weight, you're going to feel good about yourself. It will automatically boost your confidence. And when you start seeing results, I know you're not going to stop. You're going to keep moving forward because you know you're doing something right. You have a coach behind you that guides you. You have someone behind you that can help you with any challenges that you are facing because they've been there, they've done it. But your consistency will get you the results. And again, you show up, you prove yourself. You prove yourself again. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I still want to improve my show as far as a better setup and maybe a better camera. I like this microphone, but it's kind of heavy. Like there is so much I want to improve, but it's perfect for me now. It may not perfect for other people, and I don't care at this point because a lot of people don't do what I do, and not a lot of people waiting to get the right equipment. They're waiting to get everything perfect, like the perfect setup. Like I remember how I started with Akim, and where I am right now. It's for me, I am improving, but because I did it and because I stay consistent, I see where I need to improve. And I know with time, I'm going to add some maybe music in the background and I'm going to have an intro and outro. Like, yeah, I'll get there. But my consistency, because I am showing up, it's building my confidence. Like at the beginning, Akim was leading the show because again, I'm like, okay, what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to say, maybe I'm going to say something wrong. I'm live and, I was nervous, but I'm here every week showing up and live. It's not recorded and it's amazing. And that will bring me to reach my dreams and achieve my goals because of that, because I made a commitment, not just for myself, for you too. And every time I do a show, I literally I have so much energy that I can go into another life. That's how excited I am until my energy dropped and then, okay, it's time to go to sleep. But also when you stay consistent, it will improve your skills that you didn't even know you have within you. Like digital marketing always scares me for some reason because I thought at the beginning it's a software. I didn't really know what it is. But the more I learned, the more I start learning the skills, I said, wow, it's actually helped me with my personal development. It helped me overcome fears and challenges that I was facing. Like before every show, I said, well, this always had a thought in my mind, like, what if I'm going to say the wrong thing? What if I'm going to mess up? And with time, I realized, so you messed up, so what? So you might say the wrong thing. So what? But that's how you learn. So you learn next time. And this show literally helped me improve my English. And I know I still have a lot more to improve, but I'm looking to where I were and where I am right now. For me, it's a win. So good job. So stay consistent will help you improve your skills, your personal development, you become mastery of everything that you are doing. This is amazing because you see how much you can gain, like confidence, skills, positive habits. Um, it's like this is how you're going to reach your dreams. Again, it's not like you're gonna lay down and you're manifesting and you're dreaming and it's gonna show up in your front door. Look at your day. Look at your day. What are you doing during the day? How you can improve your steps to stay consistent, to stay committed to your mission, to what is that you need to do. You have goals, you have dreams. Some of you have goals by this year. Some of you have goals by the end of 2025. Everybody's different. Everyone's journey is different. Like I can learn something and someone else can learn it in 2 days. It for me will take 2 weeks. Like I started a 90-day success sprint with the digital marketing, and they are, I think, on day 70. I am on day, I think, 17 or 18 because I am learning. I don't want to rush and just watch the video and I said, oh, I watch it. I'm taking action while I'm watching. So for you, you can be in day 70, but for me, I'm still on day 17. But I know I'm taking steps. I'm doing something, like I'm taking actions. And because I'm consistent with this 90-day success sprint, we started another 90-day challenge with my other mentor about content creation. And I am really improving my content, like with the amount of information that I have in this challenge. But I need to create the content. Like I need to sit, and usually I'm trying to do it on Saturday or Sunday, only recording videos. And then I can go ahead and edit it. And it took me a while also to edit one video. It took me like 3 hours to edit like 10 minutes video in the past. But because I said, okay, you learn every day how to edit a video, it will get to the point that you're doing it like in 5-10 minutes. And that's exactly what's happening today. I can upload a video, and usually I edit it in Canva, and it's literally take me like few minutes to edit it. I know exactly where I need to cut it, what I need to do, how I need to do it, how to download it, how to upload it, because I was learning and I took steps and I stay consistent by learning how to edit a video. It's another skill that I developed because I didn't know how to edit videos. So one of the most important thing is, again, consistency will help you engage positive self-talk, positive affirmation, positive mindset. If you look at everything, like your confidence, your skills, your habits, your actions, you said you're going to start talking to yourself with more positivity. Like my affirmation every morning is, now I need another book to write them down because there's so many of them. It will help you also visualize your success when you stay consistent. It's like Michael Jordan, I know I mentioned him last show. When you practice every day to become who he is today, he stay consistent every day. I don't know how many hours a day he practiced, but because he practiced every day and he put a lot of hours on the court, his consistency, he's a legend. Why not? You can do the same thing. What's holding you back? What's holding you back from reaching your dreams? And ask yourself, why I'm not consistent? Like, what is, if you need help, reach out for help. But don't give up or like start looking for excuses and blaming other people for you not being consistent for achieving what is that you want. Success, it's not going to happen for you overnight. It takes time, consistency, motivation, focus. Know where you need to improve, taking steps. It didn't work for you, you try it for 90 days, it didn't work. Okay, but something, I'm sure something did work for you. So focus on what is working, what it's not working, and what it is working for you. Analyze it and see where you need to improve so you can get better. If I wasn't come here every week, I wouldn't know what people want to hear, what I'm going to talk about. Like, it's just like no plan, no system, nothing. You want to start looking within yourself. And again, you do whatever you want. I'm just here sharing with you what I've been through and my process and my progress, because this is what's helped me. Maybe it's going to help you, maybe not. A lot of people think that, I can't say a lot of people, but from let's say the lady that I had a consultation with her yesterday, she expecting people to help her. She expecting, and I know she's learning, and I'm proud of her for trying, but you can't expect anything from anyone. You need to show up. It's on you. You need to improve yourself. You need to get better. Of course, if you need motivation, like I went for a walk this morning. I was listening to Les Brown, and I love listening to him. He always motivates me. I said, okay, motivation. I need some motivation. Let me listen to someone that can motivate me. If it's not Reverend Ike, it's Les Brown, it's Dr. Monroe. Like something that will like really gonna lift me up. And Les Brown says something. If your life is easy, if you how he said it, I said I'm gonna listen to it again so I can share with you. But he says something about if you're doing something and it's easy, your life gonna be harder, because a lot of people looking for easy ways. Because when it get harder, everybody give up. When it get harder, you be like, you start talking negative to yourself, and you start putting this energy and the attitude outside, and then you look at your reality and you be like, what happened? But when something is hard for you now, you're doing it and it's hard and it's hard, and you push and you push and you push, your life gonna be easier later. And consistent, again, it's a commitment to yourself, to your people. Show up. Do you know what? You probably say like, oh, nobody watched my video, nobody come to my live. You don't know who's watching. You have no idea who's watching you. People want to test you. before they can trust you. And people doing it. And I heard it from a lot of people that I've been in a webinar with, and they want to see if you're going to show up. That's why I know when I go to YouTube, there is certain people that I know for fact that they be there every other day, every week, few times a week. Like this lady that I learned about PLR, private label, PLR, private label rights. That at the beginning of the year, I tried to do, before the end of last year, I tried to do something like that, but I knew that she's there. And I've been in her webinars, if it's paid, if it's free, like I'm following her, she's following me back, but I know I can trust her because she's showing up with content, with information, with value. That's why when she had a webinar and it was, I forgot how much it was, and I had to pay, I said, okay, I can trust her. And I'm going to pay for it to be in this webinar because I know what she's going to teach and I want this information. But if she wasn't show up and she didn't come every other day, or she started with like twice a week and now she's starting to post more content, there is no way I'm going to pay her something. I'm going to keep looking for all her other videos. But that's me. But because she show up and she stay consistent, I never met this woman, but I can trust her. Like if I wanna, and I know one day I'm gonna have a book and she's gonna be the one who's gonna edit my book. Because she's showing up. And you can do the same thing for yourself. Show up for yourself. You have dreams. You have goals. You want to achieve them. You want, maybe again, this is the time right now that this is what you want. So look within yourself and see where you need to improve, what steps you need to take. Create a system for you that you're not going to feel overwhelmed, something that you can follow. And of course, you can increase within time, but at least make a commitment. If not every day, okay, let's say twice a week, 3 times a week. And I'm saying it out loud because I'm talking to myself at the same time. I always say, stay consistent, stay committed. You got this. Have a plan. Put it on your board. So you know where you're going. You see a vision. And you may not see results in the beginning. Like when I started, like, guys, nobody would show up to my show. I see zero, but I was keep talking. I said, nobody know you're here. Nobody know you exist. People still don't know I'm exist. I'm gonna get there. But but with time, I have more people on my live, and I have people watching the recording. People make comments. Like, I didn't have no comments in the beginning. I could have said, this is not working. What I'm doing it for? Why I'm doing it? It's not working. And we're talking about a year ago because I started back in August of 2023. I just posted some shorts, and I didn't have long form video, but when I started this channel, this show, at the beginning, I didn't have nobody show up. Maybe one person. I could have give up, but I said no. You stay committed to yourself and to your people, because nobody had 1 million followers and 1 million subscribers in a year on YouTube. You build yourself up. You know where you need to improve, where you need to get better. And yeah, with time, you're going to have a better light and a better camera and maybe a different microphone and all this thing around. But some people do show even outside, in the car. They just want to share because maybe I have something to say that's exactly what you needed to hear in that moment, in that time. And you can say, whoa, I needed to hear this because it's happened to me too. So you never know who is listening to you. You never know who's watching your actions. You never know who's watching your steps. Keep going. You know exactly what you're here for, your purpose, your passion. Whatever that it is, whatever that you are doing, keep pushing forward. If you look after 90 days and you said, okay, let me see what works and let me go deep more in this area. Have how you said, you have a plan and you see, okay, after 90 days, don't just take the plan and then like create a new plan. Put new goals. While you show up, while you're committed to yourself, while you have all the skills and confidence, don't stop because you reached something or you didn't. Again, I could have give up if you said nobody come to my show, nobody watch my video, or on the digital marketing that I started, like I didn't see no results at the beginning. I said, okay, you know what? People say 90 days, 90 days, stay committed to 90 days. You're going to see results. The same thing with working out. You're not going to lift 200 pounds in when you just start working out in a week. You have to build yourself up there to get there to lift 200 pounds. The same thing with your journey, with whatever that you're doing. So consistency is the key to your success. Consistency is the key to reaching your dreams and your goals and whatever that you set your mind into. And now that I know better, when I'm going to start something new, I know, okay, I'm going to have a 90-day plan. It might change in the 90 days, but I'm still know my finish line. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. And that's how I encourage you. Stay consistent, stay motivated, stay focused. You have skills, you have strength, you have uniquenesses inside of you that only you have. And the world is waiting for you. People want to hear you. People want to talk to you. People want to communicate with you. You just want to show up. And that's it. Let me see if I have anything else to add. You know, I have all those downloads, then I start talking, and then I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you again for being here with me today. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for shout out to my new followers and subscribers. And yeah, I'll be here again, of course, next week. Level Up Thursday with Corinne. I hope this is helpful. You feel like you're getting a lot out of my show, like a lot of value and steps and that you can take right away. And like I said, consistency is the key. And I know I show up earlier this week, and I'm gonna do my best to come more often. And in the meantime, stay on top of your goals. Stay on top of your goals. See where you need to improve. I believe in you. I believe in you because I know you can. I know you can. Whatever you set your mind into, just stay focused and shut down all the noises around you. Because once you start doing it, you're going to start seeing results. I can't guarantee that. I know it for myself. So, you know what you're here to do. You know your goals. You know exactly what you're here for. Just take actions. And if you need help, you can book a consultation with me. I can help you take steps right away. It's 15 minutes. It's free. And we can move on from there, because this lady yesterday, all she needed just a little push. She just needed a little push to get her keep moving. Only, but I gave her like few steps to take on. So in the meantime, you have a great night. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy your weekend. Take some time to yourself. Invest in yourself. And you got this. Have a great night.